Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Can you guess where I am? Probably, if you've played the game like at all. I'm in Prim, and the reason why I'm in Prim is because I want to go and deal with a... it's been like weeks since I've...
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces.
Yeah, thanks Ruby.
Don't ask, because I don't know.
I do. That's my fault. You could have at least got rid of Daniel. I mean, it's a bit iffy. But anyway, there is something that I did want to have a look at. Hello, damaged robot. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It's a bit well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There's very little in the way of serious damage. We're going to try and fix it. We're going to examine the electronics because that, I believe, is something like 70 or 60 shot. So a few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional. The redundant systems is all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, the secondary system should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required, which I've done, and then we'll try... Hang on. If you bypass... Yeah, run the bypass. With the redundant systems compensating for the damaged primary circuitry, many of the gyroscopes begin spinning. The repair doesn't look like it will be too complicated now. And then I will try and fix it with repair. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, hi, Edie. Right, I'll put this out now. I know it's supposed to be Eddie, but since Mass Effect, I just can't. It's Edie. And I always did call it Edie, thinking about it. I do know it's Eddie, but it's going to be Edie. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Companion protocol, begin. And we have enhanced sensors. I'd like to make some ammo. Can you help me? So, yeah, there we've got like a little, wow. Basically a little robot, so exit that. So talk to him. So yeah, you can, it's basically, yeah, give me access to your multi-tools. I want to make something. So he's also a workbench. Can make weapon repair kits, so I just need to get scrap electronics and scrap metal and all that stuff, which I do think I've got back in my Novak base.
The
but
NCR took back Nelson.
Go away.
Maybe they can.
Shut up.
War after all.
Don't like you. So yes, this is one of the side companions. There are two side companions, and then you have main companions. I don't like companions, so I tend to get rid of them as early as possible. Now I don't know if I've got all of Lady Gibson's, oh. Huh, okay, Lady Gibson, oh no, she's up by Novak, isn't she? Yeah, let's go to Gibson's scrapyard, because I know that this lady can trigger dialogue options, but I don't know if I've gone through them all already. So I think I may have just in this reality just stolen stuff.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR.
There we go, Edie, my love.
I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Okay, bye. Okay.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe Reinforcement Project for the combat model iBots.
Okay, log playback, continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was cancelled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Okay, so this was going to Navarro.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay, so yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, now it's a case of waiting 5 games in day games and, you know, just... What can I see? No. I can see something out there that doesn't like me. Oh well. But yes, this is the start of Edie's companion quest. I might just go and sleep 5 days away. Because, you know, Novak's here and that's where my house is. And then go and... yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that because, you know what? I've earned a break after Big Mountain. And that's my in-game reasoning for this. Alright, so we've got Edie. And here's the thing. Edie, just stop. There we go. In order for Edie to get all their upgrades, something else needs to happen. And it may require... Is that my something? It's an honour student. Yeah, anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It does require knowing the Brotherhood of Steel. So today, we're going to go do the Brotherhood of Steel. Or at least introduce ourselves. Actually, no, we might try and do the quests. Let me think. Right. Anyway, and it's catching up with all those 24-hour naps I had. So, we're off to Hidden Valley. Oh, hello? Are you just starting more... Oh. Yeah, Edie's quite powerful. I don't like having companions along on this quest. But yes, Edie started just making noise. I don't think you've got the trigger. Anyway, there are a few ways to take these quests, and I do need to... save before we go anywhere, because there's a couple of ways to do this next part, which again, it's my job to show you because I'm showing you everything. Can't remember which bunker it is. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, so we're gonna go we're gonna drop a save first. Oh yeah, must be midnight because this fog is generated by the Brotherhood. What can I see? I can see something there. There. Those are dead. Oh, of course there are Brotherhood patrols out here, I think. So we've got to be quite careful of where we go. Should maybe not have come here at night. It's just a thought. Yeah, I can't remember which bunker it is. I know it's one of them. What's going on? Can't find... You know what? I'm waiting. It's fine. It's just wait 10 hours. What could possibly go wrong? Because hopefully that will get rid of all the fog that looks an awfully lot like a sandstorm. There we go. Right, now I should be able to figure out where I'm going. Alright, let's try this one. I think it's this one now. However, it is good lockpick practice. I mean, I don't necessarily need lockpick practice, but is this the one? There we go. Hi.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it.
Usually it does.
Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
What's going on here?
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Considering I think I can probably take you? Sure, okay, I'll comply.
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Okay then. Welcome to the Brotherhood, everybody. It's a special place. Let's go in. You know, this is kind of unorthodox. Hello, Brotherhood of Steel.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally, I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
Well, I'll speak to your Elder, I guess. Lead the way.
Okay. I'll take you to him.
Okay.
Follow me closely.
Okay.
Or you'll be shot.
Or you'll be shot. That was... They do this, like, really chill. It's just like, oh, you'll be shot. It's fine. You'll just be shot a little bit. Okay. However, Yeah.
How
This
did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was just exploring the area and noticed your patrol coming out of here, and it was a complete accident. I said, no, patrol.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
Why haven't you killed the ranger already?
Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another?
I'm not interested. I don't do murder for hire.
I never said the ranger had to be killed, and I wasn't giving you the option. I merely asked if you understood. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Right, boss. Got ya. Right. Okay. Oh. Right from when I came out the door, not from when I was talking to each other. Yeah, let's take everything. And just to make a point, you can't take off the explosive collar. But let's just put all my crap in, and let's equip my... Yeah, let's just... Crikey, I don't really have anything that's, like, not massively OP at this point. Well, mildly OP and long range. Alright, so here's this bunker. And... yeah, there are several ways to handle this. Let's go for the one that's probably not going to work first. Hi.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
Not a powder ganger?
Exactly what powder ganger scum would say. Any last words before I pull this trigger?
I'm not a powder ganger.
Relax, little lady. Just pulling your leg. What can I do for you?
Because powder gangers mostly exclusively dudes. You have to get out of here.
Now, why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something?
Brotherhood of Seals has a base inside one of the bunkers here, and they sent me after you.
A Brotherhood base? Here? Are you shitting me? No one's seen them for years. I don't suppose you've got a scrap of evidence to support this wild-eyed claim of yours.
How about this explosive collar around my neck?
I'll be. Let me take a look at that. All this is a slave collar. Seen plenty of these infernal contraptions in my day, and I know just how to spring them. Hold still. There, it's off. Now, thing is, a slave collar seems a little too basic for the Brotherhood. That's not to say I don't believe you, but... Did you just hear something?
Yes. Probably. Okay, so... yeah, that is something that you can do. Let's go for... No, it's got to be this one. It fires quickly. Die!
You're no match for us. In Maxon's name!
In Maxon's name, you say? No. Elder... Well, we know the story of Elder Maxon. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, that wasn't me that killed him. I thought I was dying then. And I thought, I've got a lot of health for someone who's dying. Yeah. So, hey.
Okay, so you weren't kidding about there being a Brotherhood base here. I'll need to report back to base about this. They'll think I'm playing a prank if I try to radio it in. So I'll need some FaceTime with the brass. Thanks for the heads up. I mean it. I'll be sure to mention you in my report.
Yeah, that's not going to fly. So, we're going to do this another way. Alright, so keep putting that gun at me and I'll stick it up your ass.
Ha! Got some claws on you, little lady. I like that.
Don't call me little
What
lady.
can I do for you?
Who are you?
Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though.
Okay, so you have to get out of
Now,
here.
why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something?
Powder gangers use these bakers as hideouts once or twice a month.
You've seen that with your own 2 eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Okay. So, let's go tell Ranger McNamara that the ranger has been indeed dealt with. Alright, I'm here.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
Considering they blatantly had me bugged, that's like a whole other thing. Here we go.
How did you resolve the situation with the ranger?
Ranger won't be a problem, he's gone.
Gone? Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
I convinced him that staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Yeah, I sort of pretty much took out 4 powder gangers more or less on my own. Not powder gangers. Well, I did that too. But Brotherhood of Steel, you don't really frighten me. However, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do it another way. Welcome to the 188 trading post. And this person, who I find incredibly annoying and girly. I have issues, I know, but she bugs me. And I know she's supposed to be cute and fun and sweet, and it's just like, she irritates me, and she is voiced by quite a famous actress these days in the geek world, but still she irritates the piss out of me as a character. For example, Rosa Sharon Cassidy, quite like her. She's fun. Stop running! Veronica! Stop being irritating. How are you in Oh, you're NCR heavy Veronica, where did you go this time? Like, seriously, could you just stop? There we go, just 8 hours of wait time and she's where she should be.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story.
Is it because you're irritating?
So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure, go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
So, they're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them?
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I just go where I'm needed.
Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself.
Can't say
There
the
are
same for
places
you.
I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Sure. Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Is it the Brotherhood of Steel? Is that what we are doing? Okay, sure. Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
No way!
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Yeah, but you're on a short leash.
Fair enough. Maybe one day I'll have your complete trust and I can be on a long leash. A girl can dream.
Yeah, you're not cute.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Yeah, the sooner I can get... I don't like Veronica. And I know lots of people go, oh, Veronica's so sweet and sassy and cute.
Securitrons are nastier
And
than
it's
ever.
just sort of like, no, just... please just get over yourself. Alright, let's do this the easy way around. And I do have, because Edie is not a main companion and is only a side companion, yeah, I can have two. But, don't really like... That's not the right bunker. The right bunker's over here somewhere. I don't really like having one companion, let alone two, because they just cause trouble. And they're irritating. And I hate Edie's advanced sensors perk.
Hey!
Just relax. It's just a scorpion. It's fine. It's just like, no problem. Stop going, hey, listen! I've come the wrong way, I think. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's definitely one with crates
Hold
in
on.
it.
I've got this.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is the one.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Okay. Are you going to say anything to me now?
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. See you around.
Yeah, again, not cute. Bit weird, bit creepy. Let's be perfectly honest. Okay, so we're into Hidden Valley. So we can skip all the ranger stuff. Hey up.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Okay, so I'm still in the dark. Yes, so we're going to go and speak to McNamara, because of course we are. And it just is... I think he's right all the way down at the back. Here he is. Makes sense. You wouldn't put, all your eggs in one basket. Hello.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Surely you have people better suited to look for them than me, because I'm literally a courier. That is my job.
The less who are aware of this situation, the better. My brothers and sisters were deeply traumatized by the losses we incurred several years ago.
Oh yeah, that would be
It
another
would be
3
imprudent
people
to worry them unduly without first discovering
he
the
sent
facts of
out.
the situation.
Okay, I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years.
I think I've got better,
You won't
actually.
be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Not really. Yeah. So, I think I've actually got one of the tapes. Which tape have I got? Let me have a think. Oh, did I not take the Black Mountain tape? I may have taken the Black Mountain
Found the
tapes.
missing patrols?
No, I'm still Oh, apparently I don't have the... I thought I took the Black Mountain tape last time. Oh, well. Oh, no, I didn't. I left it so I could go and deal with it now.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to
yeah,
wander
I'd forgotten
around
about you.
freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure. Out here in the public, let's talk about you being dissatisfied with your elder. Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Okay, and I suppose you'd nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter. And have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate. But no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt. So it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path. If I could just assume leadership.
Why would you come to a complete stranger? And have you tried bringing us up with the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
And how do you propose to do this?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters. So they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Alright, so we've got...
Veronica.
Okay, so we have 2 optional bits of quest, really. So, if we look at our quests, Still in the Dark, we could do all of Ramos's stuff, And we can find the missing patrols, which I actually know where they are. But yeah, that's fine. So we're going to go and we're going to do McNamara's side first, and we're going to do it this episode. I think it might take the whole episode to do. And then next time we will do that guy's side, because genuinely I think he's probably got a better grasp of the situation than McNamara. So yeah, I don't generally put him in the right in this place, but sometimes I do. Sometimes. All right, the first one is down in the crater towards Blackrock. So we're just going to cut through the fence like we normally do, like we did. I think it was last episode I did Blackrock. I did kill everything pretty much on sight with Blackrock. So we might get some things. Oh, maybe everything is... Guys, stop. Okay, I realise they've seen us, but I mean, Veronica is somewhat useful. However, Veronica, can
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Okay, could you go away?
Why does everyone always say that?
Go to the Lucky 38.
Nice. Can I order room service?
Sure, there's no one going to cook for you. But you know what? Let's stealth it up a little bit. Alright, so some of you remember... Oh, crikey, have they respawned? Like, seriously. Edie, could you not? I'm stealthing. There we go. This is stealthy. God damn it, Edie. Right, you might remember this from last episode. The massively irradiated bunker with a giant critter. In fact, you know what? I am actually going to go to the anti-material rifle in this one. There he is. There's Mo. And there isn't Mo. Haha. Anti-material rifle's quite powerful. But down here, lots and lots of radiation. Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Do I want to take... Right, let's take all his crap. I've got enough... I mean, I can't use power armor yet, but I can in the future. I mean, pretty much after this quest, in fact. So, yeah, that's the first of the Brotherhood of Steel locations. I can put this gun away now. I can actually move. Yeah, so the next one is actually in Boomer territory. Alright, so you need to come to this one after you've dealt with the boomers, because you don't want to get twatted by their assault rifles. So, yeah, it's over here somewhere. Come on, let me jump. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely don't play with me. Doesn't work like that. So, yeah, it's around here somewhere. Down here. There is another Paladin of Steel. Paladin of Steel? I guess so, actually. That is probably true. Okay, I'm gonna go and... Who's probably got enough money to buy... Oh, Cliff Briscoe probably has. He's probably... Yeah, I'm gonna go sell these bits of power armor because... Well, let's be honest. Let's have a look at them. They are... can't use it. So, whilst it's got some decent stuff, it's like 40 weight, strength, rad resistance. I mean, it's alright. It's just not worth it. Alright, yeah, power armor. T51B is alright. However, the laser rifles are almost, you know, exactly the same amount of worth. So yeah, it's not, you know, anything particularly good with the Brotherhood of Steel. What did I just sell? Oh, no, 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 that's not standing. I don't even know what I was selling. Okay, I'm actually gonna reload the walk-in save and deal with it that way, because I don't know what I just sold. It's probably expensive. Let's not. I like that I'm a money grubber. I like the fact that I'm actually fairly neutral. Neutral is good as a reputation. And yeah, this is just my stats. Killed many things. I'm addicted twice. Some of this I don't actually remember, but you know, it's fine. All right, there we go. That feels, yeah, just bye. I was worried there for a second. And the last one is in Repcon HQ, and if you look there, that's what it says up there. We are at, and that's what it says here. We are at Repcon HQ, which is robots, and I think I've got to go through this fairly.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Right, so the robots at the moment are good. So it's fairly early in the day. We've got visiting hours, and yep, people are breaking in. So hi.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
I'd like a tour of the museum. Actually, I probably... You know what? I'm here to do everything. Let's take a tour of the museum.
Excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
Okay, let's get some light on.
Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers?
Yes, go for it.
The fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Woo! Okay, so yeah, it opens the door for you, shows you all the stuff. And all the missing things. Boring old rod. This is, oh god, this is the Simpsons.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Okay, yeah. Tell us what's going on.
How may I serve you, mistress? A row of multicolored plasma fuels.
Ooh.
Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Excellent. It's so good. I don't actually think I've ever actually stayed on this tour and done the whole thing. So,
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Okay, yeah. That does seem ridiculous to me. You're right, it does. Okay, let's keep on going.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
They may not have got into orbit. I can't remember if I let them go or not. Oh no! Am I a good person? Not sure.
Now these colourful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Big fat fiery Fred. Yeah, nah, I can't be buggered. Needle nose. Ooh. Apparently it's purple. It's not purple. Repcon, it's not purple. Could you stop? Could you stop lying to us, Repcon? Repcon, I'm so disappointed. Yum.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
Okay. Yep. And I think... Ah, of course. I do love this room.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a thing. However, now it's time to start mooching about in the, oh, yes. I'd forgotten about the gift shop. I do like myself a good gift shop. I like myself a terrible gift shop as well. But, oh, so that was a star bottle cap. I should really start working on that. Because, you know, I've got to do everything, haven't I? Yep, the rocket souvenirs are here as well. I think you don't need to... Oh, Big Book of Science. I don't need it anymore. Money. Oh, and of course, a lock-picking thing. That's bottle caps. I just actually... Did I not... Hang on, if I just exit... No, apparently this... What? Are there two safes, one after the other? What the heck? Oh, I've apparently lost the good safe. No, that... I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. Very, very weird. And quartz and victories, which are not as nice as in Fallout 4, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, I've actually forgotten a lot about this place thinking about it. You know what? Let's just let's unlock the terminal. All right, terminal unlocked. Disengage the lock. It's fine. And anything good on you guys? Not particularly. I mean, it's not even at this point really worth taking, you know. Well, we'll take the frag grenades. It's fine. You are... Okay. It's time for... And close the door behind me. Right. So, I can just unlock all my doors. I can do all sorts of things, but I think I need to... Oh, is this... Okay, so there's very... I could just skip through there because I've got all the skills for it. But, oh, microfusion stuff. Cool. Forgot you were there. Let's go and have a poke around. And in this room, we've got all the microfusion cells in the world, which is good because I... Oh, of course. Yes, you could come here and get like a plasma gun. Plasma rifle. I mean, I'll take it. It's not worth much. I'll take the Wonder Glue and...
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please...
I'm not supposed to go upstairs. Let me pass and I won't.
Please do not make your way to the second floor.
Okay, I won't. That's fine. Won't go to the second floor. Okay. Should, possibly not. Oh, so much microfusion ammo. For this gun, I've got like nearly 1,000 microfusion ammo. This is good. Okay, so, right. Let's do this terminal. Yes. Add user facial data to database. Okay, first floor access. So, those of you in the main building may be curious about men doing all the work in your offices and hallways, installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety, as well as the safety and privacy of your Retcon family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It's very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you've received your personal packet. Wow, you're actually a nice guy. Sorry, hang on a second. I missed that. Thank you. My name is Carl Rook. I'm a new vice president. Until recently, I was at Robco working in the security division. Your family and my family are one big family, and we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can to not interfere with your daily operations. My principal concern is going to be security. Here you've all been adapting to the new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family. We've seen some friendly androids patrolling the main building. As long as everyone remembers just to wear their badges at all times and make sure they're properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So as long as you keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Please remember the third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Right, so I'm now added to the first floor data recognition base. Bottle cap, rah, rah, rah. Bottle cap, rah, rah, rah. Ooh, that was another star one. Now, I have generally forgotten the layout here, so I am just going to, you know what, I'm just going to do the terminal because it's a very hard lock. And, oh, crikey. Right, let's go for the ings. Right, so it's definitely an ing one. There's not a lot of replenishing. No? Oh, it's not an ing one. Okay. Right. One attempt left. Okay, so I'm going to take away all the duds. Could we do that again? Poop. I guess I'm doing it this way. Oh, shit. I guess I'm not doing it either way. Balls. Because I don't think my lockpick is sufficiently high enough. 77. No, I can't get that up with... Okay, I guess we're doing it the tricky way.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Second floor access restricted to registered employees.
Intelligence 7. Yes.
Override accepted.
Apparently that was a thing that I knew. Okay, there's got to be a way that I can do this from here. All right, so let's add facial database for second floor. I can pretty much... Sorry, what was that? Made some progress decrypting the packets. One could tell someone sending progress messages to a secure off-site server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I'd say that messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. For the last couple of weeks, I've seen a high usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol I haven't seen before. Fairly certain that isn't a DoD-approved method. I fear these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. And... Oh, hang on, no. Terrible at that. Please continue investigation. I'll make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And the last one... We'll need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat with my personal information. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Nikola Tesla and you. And a wrench. Wrenches are good. And a wonder glue. Ooh. Didn't actually mean to do that, but, you know, thanks, game. So I can freely walk through without, you know, dealing with the override. I've been really bad at failing my perception checks for this, to be honest. Open door to Repcorn office main floor. Okay, I'm going to open it, but I'm not entirely sure I remember what's going on in there. Oh no. Let's just stealth our way about, because this might not come as a surprise to you, but this possibly could end in a fight now. Alright, there's something going on down there. Yeah. Ah, the Q35 matter modulator. What is... Activate the terminal. Disengage the lock. Oh, that's the main floor.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Okay, this is... Ah, right. This is back to the main floor. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, and in here is a second floor security card, if you so needed it. I didn't need to do that though, game. And this terminal here. Alright, so Rebcon badge processing. Print executive security badge. Inter-office correspondence. Sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at Repcon. We wish him the best of luck in his future endeavours. For the time being, Julian Masters will be overseeing Leonard's departments. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Okay, so I have a 3rd floor security card now. So that means I can...
Hello. Have a wonderful day here at Repcon. Remember, security is job 1.
Thank you. I have a 2nd floor pass. And no, I wanted the bottle cap, because that is a star bottle cap. There are actually like 3 of those in here. Alright then, let's head up to level 3. Okay, and I should have the key card for this. So I should be alright, because I printed one out. But yeah, this is where you can probably start getting a bit messy. So I'm going to... there he is. Brotherhood of Stalin. That's what I was actually going to call him. The Brotherhood of Stalin. That's... And let's see what you do to me.
3rd floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Okay, so... Oh, of course, I've got luck as well. Ice cream.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
I'm pretty sure I have a card for this. I mean... It's definitely a thing. So, what is that card for? Let's unlock this terminal. Alright, I don't want to disable robots yet, but inter-office correspondence... let's have a read of those. I keep on trying to click through to make it go faster. Hope it's good to have you... Leo, it's good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids didn't catch it. Either way, it's good to have you back in the office. While you're out of the office, I met with some executives at Robco. Very interested in the potential that our organisation has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. I've no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defence contracts. That isn't what we are about, and it isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think you can put it. Yours truly, Leonard. Uh-oh. Lee, I've heard from my contacts over at Robco, and it sounds like they already started buying up some of our public shares with a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members. It's not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It's in everyone's best interest if we take this deal while it's still sweet. I don't think it will stay this way for long. Ah, hostile takeover. Zwan, one of my contracts at... Which one? Chinese. Oh, and the war with the... Sorry, for those of you who don't know the history, that sounded incredibly racist. But, yeah, the Chinese and the Americans had a war, which is how, like, the Fallout world started. One of my contacts at Poseidon Energy found the specs for a cancelled similar plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. What I can tell you, they've managed to resolve the matter conversion issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data... from the sabotage... this is just talking about the gun that I've already got. Right, I'm not going to disable the robot because I think there is something that won't let... a robot that won't let me through to the next area. But I think as I've got the key card, I think I might be alright with that. It's just finding out where it is. I've forgotten. Oh no, I think I just... I think I might be misremembering it. But anyway... we have this terminal. Have I already done this one? I think I might have done. Okay, this is the one that I've just done. Out here is the bathroom. I could have sworn there was another terminal somewhere. No, that's the 2nd floor. That's not what I was after. I was after this. Alright, so I think I found the main office thing. Robco. Now things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises due to your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. So yeah, basically this is ID badges. I think it'll make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Okay, and inter-office correspondent. Can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some... Okay, so this is all about all the safe. So unlock the safe. Okay, which is... Where's the safe? Where'd the safe go? Aha! Found it. Okay, just generic stuff. Okay, I think we found everything that we need out here, so we can just mosey on back out. I think we've got all the holotapes. That's perfect. Now, I'm not sure if I hand in these 3 things. Let's look at the quest. I'm not sure if Still in the Dark... no, Still in the Dark, thank you. I don't know if these optional second things from Hardin's stuff will disappear. So I've done a quick save. So if they disappear, that's fine.
Found the missing patrols?
Yeah, here are the holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Alright, so let's have a look, see if... No, we can still do that one, so okay. That's fine. We can manage. And one of the scouts is keeping an eye on... Yeah, the NCR Correctional Facility.
Evening.
So, hello.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
Nice outfit. I'm Elder McNamara's representative. Asked if bears are still hunting?
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. Eventually, the NCR got around to putting the prisoners down, but not until they had wreaked havoc on nearby trade routes. Eventually, the NCR got around to putting the prisoners down, but not until they had wreaked havoc.
Feel like the
on
voice
nearby
files
trade
may be
routes.
screwed up.
Give
by...
this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Yeah, I think actually destroying the facility is probably what's caused that to screw up. Never mind. Right, second dude is just by Camp Forlorn Hope, and he's looking on, I think, Nelson, to be honest.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Bears hunting,
Then
blah,
I'm
blah, blah.
sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the 2 sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, just passing by Coyote Den. Don't actually think there's anything in here. Oh no, there's a Bright Follower. Oh, that's good. They've often got, like, expensive guns. That's fine. And then there's this asshole.
Hey, don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Bears hunting,
Strange
blah,
that
blah,
the
blah.
Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Excellent, will do. Alright. let's get this over with. I've just saved, just in case, again, can't do, etc., etc.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
Yeah, reports, blah,
Good.
blah, blah.
Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Okay, let's have a look at that quest. No, I can still deal with Hardin until pretty much the very end. And you'll notice I've not got any XP for this quest at all yet. Like, at all. But I am thinking, yeah, it's probably time for me to call it an episode there. Because, to be honest, that's been long enough for one day. So I've been Zombie Cleo. We'll wrap up the Brotherhood next time. Class dismissed.